I finally did it! I finally did this stupid... Damn you, fan. Damn you, seesaw. Most of all, damn that thing because of its inability to tell when I'm hitting.
Yeah, that was weird. Before.
And this one, this pain in
Rama.
Alright, so we're dead.
That whole puzzle is just a rough one for a kid's game.
Yep. Luckily, it's the only one.
Like,
unless I've painstakingly forgotten one. We're done here, going back to Bikini Bottom.
I never gained as a quick travel.
I remember.
Or is that new to this version?
No, they had it before. Just different style.
Okay.
Yeah, well, while I did that, I also took the levels we went for to get the socks,
So no needing to worry about
just
the dull scavenging.
Yeah, so I already did that, so yeah, I just gotta go to the socks, so I am missing 2. And that's 70 socks. 7 and 80, and that's through the last missions through this game. So, okay, by recording standards, we were done. I just exit the dream, so.
Yeah, the dream stuff.
Yep. And I also realized I missed a spatula, and I know where it is. Involving us going in here, though.
Wait, didn't we talk about that at the end of the last one?
I think I don't know if
They
we did
serve
off
food
screen or
here,
not.
yes, but they don't.
Flash! Authorities have confirmed that the robots running amok through Bikini Bottom are indeed coming from the chum bucket. Yes, right where you're standing.
That is a
Plankton,
really long
owner of the
pause.
chum bucket, and best known for the creation of robots whose sole purpose is to cause mayhem and destruction, has denied any involvement. And then stop on your children! And stop on your children's children! This has been a Bikini Bottom news flash.
Oh, the TV's gone. Fix that.
Or haven't fixed which?
That bug, like when you some tikis, when you go with them, they make a storm sound.
Oh.
Here's the.
Well, that's a fun hidden location for that. Not too hard, not too easy.
I do not know the point. Oh, I guess you want to put them down or not. Okay, the chum bucket, the chum burger, the chum fries, the chum shake, chum on a stick,
Jambalaya.
jambalaya, chum chili, chum pie. Can you make anything?
That last one doesn't sound good.
Yeah, that doesn't. I want to think the jambalaya is from that episode of when Squidward works here and he makes a thing that's like, so let's get Mother's recipe, and it's like apparently outsoles or outdid the Krabby Patty.
Huh. I don't remember that episode.
I kind of remembered it. I remembered it's like, hey, everything's coming up Squidward, and then it all goes down because he became a little bit too like he let the fame get to him.
Oh, I just noticed it definitely is going to be a reference thing because it is right, or the new right next to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't remember hearing, but like apparently, the chum for chum bucket is an acronym. And that's how they justify it not being him just selling dead fish.
Yeah. Probably. Well. Krabby Patties.
Holy I just realized that Plankton was standing there. He's so small.
Yep. Well, no, they got the size. He should have been a little bit smaller.
Yeah, size-wise, he is big for his size, but I did not notice him there.
Yeah.
Right. It shines.
Well, I remember the episode when the Krabby Patty formula was being made, like the origin of it. The main ingredient, like the ingredient for it was chum to it. I again never saw the full episode of that.
Yeah, it's still like that is a joke that they can't get rid of, but it is a dark joke.
Yeah. Like, are we talking like Shark Tale's dark joke, or the beginning episode, like opening, showing this is an ordinary fish life. Cut to this one building called Sushi.
Oh yeah, that is a dark joke too.
Yeah. It's like the moment of silence, and then the fish realize it. Like, oh. Let's do this one.
Hey, is there the writing on the side? It is on the other side in the episode.
Nope.
I always will love the swearing episode.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was a really well done episode. It taught kind of like don't swear, but also managed to have a swearing episode in a kids show.
Yeah. Okay, Flying Dutchman or the Kelp Forest?
Which is supposed to be next.
I'm gonna go Kelp Forest because it's 50 golden spatulas. Hopefully by then we'll do the Flying Dutchman as well, but...
Also, I don't remember if I ever made the comment on it, but this is essentially just Super Mario 64 SpongeBob.
With many sights to see.
Like, the entire formula is the exact same.
Yeah, well, almost.
You got different abilities, but it's the same formula.
Yeah. Well, how else are you supposed to make a SpongeBob game?
Oh, this is the introduction of this enemy.
Yeah, it's weird. I never understand why. Because apparently the dream sequence is like supposed to be the, you know, last.
Yeah, but you can get to it early.
Yeah, you can get to it early, and then you can see the two enemies in there that are supposed to be in the other. Like, I don't know how, but how would the game, like, how would a, like, for a kid or whatnot, how would the game expect a kid to get close to 50 to 60 golden spatulas by then?
Yeah.
But then again, we didn't do the mountain one, so
Yeah, we skipped a level.
we may not. I may go back to that depending on today or this recording.
Okay.
Because literally, it's like after this, what's next? Oh, final boss. Well, I guess we can do the speed course stuff. Okay. Dang it! That's only for underwear. I thought it was for socks.
It feels weird because like it's been a little while since our last recording of this, and I've not played a single new game since. Oh no, I technically did play one, but I didn't play it much.
Which one was that?
I played Rocket League, specifically last night.
Rocket League. Ugh.
It's fun. I'm not used to those types of controls.
To do laundry. Fresh like a
Not
spring
just because I've been
breeze.
playing Final Fantasy 14 still, but just in general. The only real racing games I play are like Mario Kart and Distance. So the physics feel really weird.
I think the closest game I ever played was.
Hi, Mrs. Puff.
Oh, never mind.
Driving class isn't out here today, is it?
No, SpongeBob. Why do you say that? Do you think we'd have class out here just to hide from you? How
You would.
silly. I'm just gathering twigs for the winter. Yes, that's it.
Oh, can I help? I have a merit badge in twig gathering.
Actually, you can help with something else. These robots showed up and scared all the students, campers off into the forest. Before the ranger arrives, someone needs to go out and find them.
I'll help you find them, Mrs. Puff. I'm the sponge for the job.
Why is he got the...
Well, his whole
Yeah.
sticker.
Thanks,
all wrong.
SpongeBob.
Why
I'll make
does
sure to
it
give you a
spawn his
nice
hand
reward
randomly?
when you found all of the...
It
Yeah,
feels like that's a bug. Well, that that was obviously a reference I don't remember.
Same.
Hello again, Mrs. Puff.
Good job so far, SpongeBob, but no time to rest now. Let's round these students,
Good job.
campers
You
up
found
before
0
it gets
students
too
so
dark.
far.
Okay, Mrs. Puff. I'll keep looking.
You should have caught that. Yeah, no, those are students.
Oh, sparkly.
That one guy was really comboing you there for a moment.
I feel like a new sponge.
Should have just bring up the question with all like, he had like SpongeBob has to be like the only person who's been in Mrs. Puff's class the longest. Like they were always got new students. She would always get new students, but SpongeBob would be the one character who was always there.
Yeah, you gotta feel bad for her.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
I think she would. Yeah. Like she's tried multiple times, like multiple ways to try to teach him to drive.
He did have his license once, but he really shouldn't have.
Fresh like a spring
Mrs. Puff
breeze.
took a shortcut. Like she caught herself on that. It's like, oh no, I gotta go, leave, skip town, start a new life. No. Wait, that happened before?
Yeah. I like, one of the things I like is just they always
feel
kept
like a
alluding
new sponge.
Mrs. Puff had a shady past. Like, what kind of criminal activity has she been part of?
I'm gonna say one of them does involve demolition derby because there was a time, there was one where it's an episode where like SpongeBob driving got so bad that it basically got the bubble in Mrs. Puff's blowfish part.
Oh yeah, that one.
It's like, that brings up the question, like, wait, she went from a demolition derby, I guess, pro to a driving instructor.
Well, that's the type of person who can teach you best how to, or defensive driving.
Yeah, it's one camper, so
Yeah, that is a real awkward, like, which way is the way you're supposed to get off of that?
I just like this mission, like this area, Camp Forest was made from the one level with the magic conch.
Oh yeah, that episode. That was a good episode.
I feel like they didn't make a reference to that in this one.
They didn't?
Yeah, there's no magic conch.
Oh.
Yeah, yet, unless I forget, but I don't know.
This game is very full. I just realized Patrick doesn't have a shadow, but the melon does.
Shadow right there.
Well,
Underneath him.
next time you pick up a melon.
Okay, where's the melon supposed to go?
Ooh, up we go!
Look at it, the shadow of the melon. And look how it's just floating there.
Ah.
Maybe you're supposed to unlock what you need to throw the melon at?
Possibly, or... Yeah. Yeah, it was pointless. Oh, I think I know I just have to... Here we go.
So what are the shinies for again?
Collectible, or the currency. Mostly for the like to unlock certain spaces or areas,
Here,
or
boy.
mostly for
You've just met the
Mr.
Sponginator.
Krabs' whole give them
Just
shiny
awesome.
objects.
That leaf is in like just the worst location.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. Say hello to my
Gotta get
little
rid of that.
bubble friends.
Those little things, those guys.
That torpedo ability is so good.
Yeah, okay.
like a spring breeze.
Yeah, really time that.
I feel like a new sponge.
Just come from.
Well, obviously I haven't because all the shinies are still here.
Yeah, that too. Introduction 2 of this.
Because of timing wise and what I woke up and watched today, all I can think about is the remake of Nier right now.
Oh yeah, that.
Looks good. It's been upgraded. The gameplay is already more smooth than the original.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression with one of our friends when he put a thing on the Discord.
Fresh
Yeah,
like a spring breeze.
One thing that has changed is for the projectile abilities, most of them you couldn't move while charging them. And you can now.
That's a improvement.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, like, Nier and Drakengard, before, like, they were good for story and all that, but their gameplay have always been quite clunky. So, and then, you know, with Automata, everything got smooth. And didn't drop in quality of writing. So, yeah, I'm definitely really looking forward to playing, not just replaying a Nier 1, but playing Gestalt instead of, or Replicant instead of Gestalt.
You know, when they announced it, it was on the kind of Xbox thing.
love
the
opening
Xbox
presents.
presentation of the Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised if it's gonna be on both.
I'm kind of hoping they do like what they did when they released it here, but we get 2 versions of it. But
I don't think we're getting 2 versions of that one. I think Gestalt's gone.
Okay.
Though they are clarifying just calling it Replicant, so there might be just a last minute surprise of, oh hey, we're also remaking Gestalt.
Like, there's literally no. The only difference is this basically the character.
Also ages of other characters. Like one of the female leads, she has also been aged up for Gestalt.
Yeah.
Because it makes it a little less awkward having Father Nier running around with her. The only thing I'm not looking forward to is having to do certain grind again. Because I went for the 100%. So I had to suffer through the grind of getting certain upgrade material. Which, if you get too far in the story, you can no longer get.
Oh, what grind? Like, is it for a weapon or for a?
Yeah, for a weapon upgrade.
Yeah.
And, yeah, one of the zones in the game, it disappears from, like, being available. So, you can't get anything that is exclusive to that area anymore, and one of the worst items or one of the worst upgrade materials requires you to go there. So I actually had to beat the game so that I could start it over again, just to be able to grind that.
Okay, then this is.
Also, just a fun little tip, just to help anybody out who doesn't like losing progress and stuff and knows the Nier games, have a if you're on PS Plus or something, save or make a copy of it on like online storage, or use like a USB or something to copy your save file, because it really sucks going for that 100% and not doing it in the right order. If you don't.
Ooh, that was close. It's all just to lead me to the ice cube. Oh, I found a camper. But that was a robot. Why did I hit her twice? Well, I found camper, so that's 3 out of 5?
I don't know.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, I was wondering too. To the goo fall?
Probably.
It feels like a pathway right there, so.
There it is.
Ooh, another one.
Hey, I gotta get like 20 more of these. Ooh.
I just realized you have to hand them all in to Patrick to get the rewards.
Yep, I
But
already did.
Patrick can collect them. But you then have to hand the ones that Patrick collected back to Patrick.
I'm surprised that's Patrick's logic.
Yeah.
I can't question that because this is Patrick.
Yeah.
So you can don't think on it too hard. Where the simple fact is just basically he wasn't just thinking.
So, hey, SpongeBob, here, have my socks. Why? So you can give them back to me later.
Yeah, because you're looking for them.
And that makes it make you, like, saying it out loud like that makes it make even more sense. That very much sounds like the Patrick thing.
Yeah.